guys, it's Crazy Young Monkey here, and today we're going to be talking about the all new Oculus Quest from Facebook and pretty much the specs and the overview and my opinion of the actual Oculus Quest itself. I did get the 64 gigabyte Oculus Quest, so you know, looking at the games after seeing them and actually downloading them, they really don't take a lot of space. It's about maybe a gig each, or well, it depends on the game, I guess, because possibly like Creed and like the higher, more in-depth games, they're gonna be like 2-3 gigs so far from what I have seen. Oh, excuse me. But games like Job Simulator and what are the other ones, and yeah, games like that, virtual reality, yeah, virtual reality, and other games like that, they're more little and less high resolution, so you could run games for a smaller amount of space. But anyways, we're going to be talking about this bad boy right here, how beautiful it looks and how well it surprisingly runs. A lot of people actually, when I told them I bought a VR, everybody was like, why would you waste your money on a VR? You know, I could literally go to Walmart or to the 99-cent store and buy myself a VR for my phone for like $1. And I'm like, you guys don't understand. That's different. This VR is the future. This VR, they didn't believe in it until they actually got to try it for themselves. So I put it on, and I actually had a lot of people test it out. I just got this. I've been waiting for this for a week. I had ordered it. They were pretty much sold out of everywhere. I'm pretty sure they're still sold out. So I had to order it online, and it finally came in a couple days ago, and I finally get to mess around with it, and I love it so much. And when I had other people try it, I was trying the first contact one. That is a pretty much beautiful explanation or beautiful introduction for the Oculus Quest. So if you ever want to show somebody, download First Contact and have them go through that experience. Everybody who goes through that experience, they just like, wow, they lose their shit because they get a little bit of everything. They get the sense of their controllers. They could shoot in the game. They could pick up objects and stuff like that. They could greet the butterflies, the music instruments, and just a whole bunch of stuff in it. And just looking around and seeing the different type of details that each thing has. Like you can press the buttons and all that. It's just amazing. And their reaction, they're like, what? And what I have people do is I actually have them, all right, so they're going to try it for the first time, right? And I'm like, okay, close your eyes. Do not peek. Do not open them until I tell you to. So I put it on. I adjusted, the straps, and I have them, finally open their eyes. I put on the controllers, have them open their eyes, and they're like, what? Like, what is this? And I'm just like, yeah, we were talking shit earlier, but now, yeah. So it's funny. It's just funny seeing the reaction, and even myself, trying it for the first time. I thought I knew what it was gonna be like. I had those cheap VR headsets, for example, like this, cheap little headsets, $10. Put your phone in it, you get experience. 360 VR. It's I believe 3-dimensional, where you could only go like that. You can't really go forward and stuff. Adjust the lenses and stuff like that, but still the quality itself, it's crap. And on the Oculus Quest, this was actually my first VR experience, and it blew my mind, honestly. And it's tight because your movement, the controllers and all that, it's just so incredible. And yeah, so after the people try that demo, I had them try that demo, and then the Space Pirate, I believe, Space Pirate Trainer or something like that, Space Trainer, I forgot what it was called, but I had them try that, and then they're all like moving, trying to dodge the bullets, and it's just so fun how they get immersed. You really do get immersed in this experience, this VR experience, and that's what Oculus is. That's what virtual reality is, not that fake stuff. But yeah, it's amazing. I tried it, and I was surprised myself. I thought I prepared myself for VR by watching all these YouTubers. I'm like, all right, I kind of get a sense of what it's gonna be. But as soon as I stepped in, I was just blown away. I was like, wow, that's the first game I tried, was the First Contact, and I was blown away. I was just like, what? Like, I'm in the game, literally. and I'm over here, and the little robot, you actually get lost. You actually like wave hi at him and stuff like that, and then he interacts with you, and then you just try different stuff, and it's crazy how real it could seem at points, and just the interaction itself, it's amazing. But yeah, this is the Oculus Quest, so this is portable. This is not PC powered. Now I could just imagine how great the actual PC powered one would be. I'm pretty sure 100% times better. This itself gave me a taste of what it is, and I do not regret buying it. And my friends afterwards, they were like, yeah, I'm probably gonna buy one, after they were complaining about why did I waste so much money on just a freaking VR. And then after they experienced it, they're like, it blew their mind, and they like, what is this? Let me get one. But yeah, overall, so far what I've noticed is that it's pretty good. It's portable. I like that it's portable. The only thing, of course, as I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys heard, it dies really quick within 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, like 2.5 around there. So you might consider getting yourself a portable charger, and this one is a 10,000 milliamp charger, I believe. Yeah, 10,000 milliamps, so this will give it another couple more hours for play, so that's pretty good. So you could have it, on the back, strapped up somewhere, or in your pocket, and just have the cable. But it might get in the way. So far, I haven't had time to use it because I'm always charging it, like either in the car or at home, or just to like before I'm about to show somebody. So I never really got a chance to use a portable charger yet. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find a way how to hook it on there and work it out. One thing that I did notice is this happened to me a couple times. I don't know if it happens to you guys or not, or if it's happened to anybody else. But pretty much, like, once it's under 15%, it starts glitching and it starts being slower. So once I notice is that once it reaches like below 15%, and it starts acting slower, acting weird, the sensors, it kind of loses. I don't know if it was in the lighting that I was in the time, but I was playing well for like a good 30 minutes to an hour, and it didn't lose tracking until like it started reaching that low percentage, and then it starts acting up and loses a sensor and stuff. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's just because it's running low. It doesn't have enough power to do all that and control all the cameras and sensors and all that. So hopefully, if that's a bug, that gets fixed. If not, technically you have less battery life or less time using it than you would actually get from going to 100 to 0%, which that kind of sucks because it probably kills like another 15-20 minutes that you could be playing. Other than that, it does lose tracking a little bit, but there are updates coming out that are gonna make the tracking a lot better, as well as the floor. The floor I really never had issues with. I never really had to do that, like put the controller down to the floor. Most of the time it's 100% accurate. Maybe 1 or 2 out of the 20 times I had to actually put the controller down, but that was because it was more like in a dark area. But yeah, I mean, I love it. It's amazing. Like it really honestly blows my mind. The only thing is that it does have like a little leak through the nose, but once you're immersed into the experience, I mean, you kind of forget about it. But once it's like on the loading screens, one thing I kind of don't like, and it kind of hurts my eyes, is when it's on a loading screen or just completely black. You could just see everything kind of like distorted. There's really no image that you could focus on, so you just see like the lenses itself, and it just makes you kind of cross-eyed. So I have to kind of close my eyes until that thing actually loads up. Other than that, I mean, I love the system. I give it like 100 out of 10, honestly. If I would change anything on it, probably not. I can't complain. For what it is itself, it being portable, it's really worth the money. Obviously, it could be better. I'm pretty sure. I was debating, like, should I wait for the Oculus Quest 2, and this and that, but that's probably going to be a year from now, so might as well just get this bad boy and get the second Quest hopefully later, or maybe another virtual reality company does the same thing and it hopefully tops this. But so far, I'm loving the Oculus. It's great. You can watch Netflix, YouTube, you can browse the internet. Oh, one thing that I hope, but I'm not sure because based on this, it has the same, I believe, same RAM as the Samsung Galaxy S8, or the same processor. from what I've heard. So it wouldn't be able to run a lot of stuff. I mean, the four cameras itself, that's pretty heavy, trying to capture the sensors and all that. But hopefully you're able to listen to music. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one on this. I'm pretty sure other people will want to listen to music while playing their games, because that would just make everything much more better. Kind of like the parties, the chats and all that with your friends, just with music in the background, because that would be better, when you're playing or this and that, like Job Simulator. I mean, you have to listen to what they say and stuff, but sometimes you already know what you got to do. You just got to look at the images and you already got that. And then play music, your own music in the back would be pretty awesome, as well as like, just like a general console like PlayStation or Xbox, how you can have music in the background while playing and this and that. It's just something that they could possibly add in the future. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty great. I love it. I really can't complain. It's amazing. Like the speakers itself, they have, because these have built-in speakers and they're actually really good. They have good amount of bass, and you could it kind of does like a full 360 type of thing. Although it's just right here, I believe. Yeah, it's just these two speakers right here. It's pretty great. Pretty great. Other than that, yeah, this is my honest review. I had a lot of fun with it. You get so lost, you get so immersed into the experience that it's just amazing. Oh, one thing you do have to adjust up and down to focus. Oh, another thing that I wish they could add as well is being able to use it in the car or when you're moving or something, because maybe if you're trying to be the passenger or you're trying to watch Netflix and you want to have that on, it like loses the tracking. So there should be like at the start, like, no guardian mode or guardian mode, because either way it kind of forces you to have a guardian. Because if you're moving, or even if you're sit and you choose for a sitting or standing experience, if you get out of that area, it's still like, tracking lost, or get back into the area, even though. So imagine in a car, you keep going and going and you're never going to stop, so it always keeps losing. So that's one thing that they should probably add. It's like a feature where you could have no guardian mode. I'm pretty sure I've heard that in developer options there's that mode, but I feel like they should have that for pretty much all the players right away, not just developer options. So that way, people like me that have that issue don't run into that issue. Other than that, Netflix is pretty cool. The only thing is that when you do exit theater mode and it's just the screen itself, the gray in the back is too bright. They should probably make the background color black, so that way, it doesn't hurt your eyes, or you're not focusing on the bright light that is shining from the side, but instead on the screen. But yeah, it's amazing. You guys need to go and pick one of these up. The controllers are amazing. They require AA batteries, one in each controller, and I've been playing already for over 10 hours and they're still like at 60%. So that's a lot of gameplay for one battery in each controller, and they're pretty good. Ooh, one thing, hear me out. One thing that a lot of people probably don't know, or like people that never really experienced VR don't know, is that the controllers itself, the buttons, they are touch. That's why I was wondering, when people play games, they could do the peace sign or they could point and stuff. I'm like, how do they do that? Do they press the buttons? Do you have to do something like that? Because sometimes they have a closed grip, other times they're like pointing and stuff, and I'm like, how is that? Does the Oculus have that? And even the joystick is touch. So yes, for the people wondering if these are touch, the buttons, they actually are. If you open your hands, your palms, your hands will open. If you barely not press the buttons, but like rest your finger over them, your hand closes a little bit, like, like this, like actually like closes a little bit. But if you press them, then you make a fist or whatever you do. If you rest your buttons on these, they are touch, and it's cool. You guys could check it out yourself. Like, just rest your button and then press on them and then just do random stuff, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I can't wait for more games to release in the future. I can't wait to try them out and the graphics to improve, because I'm pretty sure this is, still a newborn, so obviously the games, they're lower quality, but I'm sure in the future they'll find a way to have more quality for running smoothly for the Oculus Quest, fit perfectly. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to pick up your Oculus Quest and add me, Crazy Game Monkey, if you do have one, and we could play sometime. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Peace. Crazy Game Monkey out.
Human, can you get me a selection of food items? I know fluids are important to my core functions. Can I get
smoothie?
I'm going to treat myself tonight. Give me packaged in a rectangular bismuth fashion.
If the bats are hungry enough, everything will taste good. That's why we stay human and eating selection food items. And that includes refreshing volume of cup of liquid. I'd like to be eating cherry. Can I get one? This looks like it's made of high nutrition value. Congratulations, human. You've been promoted.
Hi, human. I got the late night munchies. I want you to give me your finest
Potato.
I had a dream this morning that
Smoothie.
would be the next thing you need. I normally don't order dessert, but tonight I really want
Pretzel.
Wow, this looks very
Food.